Welcome back to Chow Time Pods. Your host, Ray. And video today from Anthonyspade.
Hey, I got an eviction.
Putting us out in the rain.
I only owe $421. This is today.
Oh.
I have a writ from the court that says to put you out.
Can I be the one to deliver the notice?
You sure can.
We're getting evicted in 4 days.
Getting evicted is already bad, but finding out why the eviction crew is standing at your door is a different level of surprise. She thinks owing $421 should stop the whole operation, but the paperwork came with no sympathy settings.
How you doing? I'm good.
I am.
Yeah, we got an eviction schedule here today.
What? Hey, I got an eviction.
What you mean, how?
I do have that paperwork. Just sent me a notification today. I only owe $421. This is today at 9:40.
Well, say I don't have anything to do with that, man. You could owe $1 million or $1. I have a writ from the court that says to put you out.
I always feel bad for these types of guys, like that handle these types of evictions, or the eviction crew, I guess. Like the amount of shit they have to deal with just to try to do their job.
That man basically said, the courts didn't send me here to negotiate the remaining balance, and somehow the next tenant managed to get exposed by the person delivering the mail.
Y'all gonna call and complain about me not delivering a package to your apartment. Talking about, oh, this person lives here. And you file a complaint on me like I'm not doing my job. So I do a little research, right? I asked y'all manager to give me the rent roll for everybody that lives in the apartment so I can put the names in the box. Come to find out. Hey.
Hey.
I'd like to file a complaint on a resident.
For what?
Well, she filed a complaint on me for not delivering the package.
What'd you do?
Well, I did a investigation for myself, and I got the lint roll, and it didn't have that person name. So pretty much, her boyfriend is on a lease, and I know he's not on a lease, so he shouldn't be getting mail or packages. So what we gonna do about that?
We're going to take care of that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
We're going to take care of it today.
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 All right.
Right.
That's all I need from you.
Okay.
Can I be the one to deliver the notice?
You sure can.
She
My brother. The black woman in the back was just like, you sure can.
filed one complaint and accidentally unlocked the premium eviction package. This mailman
awesome,
didn't
wasn't
just investigate.
Man, to file a complaint on your mailman. What a fucking asshole.
He requested permission to personally deliver the final session.
Well, folks, we're all familiar with the term when it rains, it pours. And it seems like the people are split on how they feel about this situation, where it appears to be a family being evicted while it's raining outside. Now,
Yeah.
the family seem like they understand why they're getting kicked out, but it's they stuff sitting in the rain what they really pissed about. Check it out.
Putting us out in the rain. In the rain, y'all. In the rain, y'all. I begged for them to wait. We was getting everything. Literally, I begged.
You should have had it done before the date, right? They gave you a certain date. Why are you not done by that date? That's the shit that always trips me out. As a person that is a normal, law-abiding taxpayer, I try to get things done before the deadline, you know? Just case like these things.
We black. We all black here. We all black here.
In the rain, it wasn't raining when they left. They don't care. They didn't look at the forecast. No one gave a fuck.
It was always gonna rain.
I never knew it was going.
If we
gave a fuck because it's not them. Damn. This is us. Wow. I hope all y'all people y'all soul. I hope and I pray, Lord. If there's a God above, I hope you hear me. This ain't right.
You can hear the frustration. because losing the apartment is one problem. Watching your furniture turn into patio equipment is another. But the next situation skips the landlord completely and turns into a full family showdown.
Currently 5 months pregnant, and my family's trying to kick me out. Like,
how many months you are pregnant? You getting up out of here today, baby?
for what?
Let's go.
And then you throwing my stuff. Stop. Daddy, she's trying to kick me out. Stop throwing my stuff.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
She's trying to.
You
What?
wanna go with Lyric? Do you want to go with Lyric? Do you want to go with Lyric?
I paid it.
Let's go now.
I just called the police because I felt like y'all should at least gave me a month to get a month. A month.
Damn.
You going to jail because you just put your hand on a pregnant woman. I'm sick of this. I'm sick of this. I'm sick of this.
Why weren't you paying rent?
I had a really bad rodent issue. I had this giant rat in my wall. They didn't believe me, and I showed them the videos that I had of this rat, and then they had the pest control come out, and then they're like, well, it's not that big of a deal. And then underneath me was basically like a trap house. And so that was the big, like there was always random people coming in at random hours of the night.
You told me you had kids too.
Yeah, I have
How many?
I have one. It was really traumatizing for both of us because there was a couple of times we had to hide in the closet because of the shootings. Yeah, the cops had to come out. I mean, my dog even got attacked. They came to me and said, well, we're going to evict you. And then that's when the whole...
Evict you?
Yeah. And then that's...
Or why?
Because I wasn't paying rent. And that's when...
No shit.
A rat in the wall, shootings downstairs, and attack dog sounds like an apartment more than a survival game. But when the rent money gets trusted to the wrong person, the next level is showing up at your cousin's
This is why you never give your rent money to somebody else to pay the rent. Do it yourself.
door with no warning.
Hey, cousin. You just showing up like unannounced. Girl, you know we have bad things with family around here.
No, I'm not like that. You know I'm not like that. I just need somewhere to lay my head.
What happened?
We got evicted. I need somewhere to stay. It happened unexpectedly.
So, unexpectedly, like how?
I don't know. We got evicted. I don't know. We just...
You weren't paying the rent? You were...
I was not paying the rent. He was paying the rent.
Well, if he was paying the rent, how'd you get evicted?
He wasn't paying... Why
weren't you paying the rent?
So I was giving him money to pay the rent, and he wasn't paying the rent. He was using it on other things. He wanted to flip the money, and he ended up losing the money. So we're out.
Why would you even mess with a guy like that? But you got...
That's who they all love. The guy that loves to try to take your money and flip it when it's rent money.
Got money?
I just told you I was giving him money for the rent.
Okay, well, you can give me $833.
I have to pay to stay with you?
Yes, you gotta pay to stay here. You living ain't free.
He took every guaranteed rent money and tried to turn it into a mystery profit. Now the cousin is making sure nobody gets a second opportunity to flip her mortgage payment.
The camera on. And are you gonna pay the rent? Because we have the eviction notice, so I need that money for the rent.
I gave you money for the rent already.
You gave me $150. The rent is $18.50.
No, you said you was on housing.
No, I never told you that, and you know that's not true.
Oh, you said you was on housing.
No, you're lying, and I can get the eviction notice right now.
Yeah, well, you better go take it to one of those places to get your rent paid. Hurry up.
No, what are you? Come on. You gave me $150 only.
Yeah, because you told me that you was on...
I never told you that, and you know that's not true. Even if I did say that, it's more than $150, so what are you talking about?
By you yelling, it's not going to get nowhere. You told me your rent was $200 on Section 8. I gave you $150.
Please quit playing with me. So what about the lights, water, gas, and trash? And the phone bills, what about all that? So quit playing.
Who's really playing? The one that's trying to get this man because you're actually on Section 8 for more money to try to pay all the other bills? Or, or the man that knows exactly what you're paying?
I don't know what you're talking about.
The rent is $18.50 and you only gave me $100.
Oh, now it's $100. Lost 50 all of a sudden.
You're just trifling. but you paying that lady rent, putting her and her kids up in a place, but can't pay where you lay. You just trifling.
So you know what? How about this? How about everybody just move in together?
I don't want. No.
I see. I'm trying to help you benefit.
No.
He contributed $150 towards a $1,800 rent and started speaking like the account was settled in full. Then she revealed he's financing another household while his own eviction notice is warming up in the printer?
Tenant $1,700 short on rent.
Hey, Jeff?
Yeah, who's it? Todd?
Yeah, it's Todd, your landlord. I got your envelope, but there's only $240 in it, so...
Well, that's all I got right now. You know, I didn't get my welfare check, so that's all I got left.
Your rent's $2,000, so when are you going to have that? This $240 isn't going to pay my mortgage and my taxes.
Yeah, I don't know. I gotta wait for the check to come in the mail. Hopefully it comes in. I don't know if they're checking to see if they're my kids or not, but hey, when it comes in, I'll get it to you.
All right, that's not how this works. This isn't just a pay when you want to game. Why would you rent a house for $2,000 a month when you can't pay it? I'm fronting money for you to pay your bills. I'm basically paying for you to live. I don't.
Thank you.
What the really?
And I appreciate you helping me out.
I'm not helping you out. I don't want to help you out. I have people of my own to help out.
The landlord said, "You owe me $1,760," and this man responded with customer service gratitude. That "thank you for helping me" almost made the landlord forget he was being
he almost did. He was like, wait, what?
And robbed politely. And somehow underpaying the rent is still not the worst plan in the video. Coming up, one couple prepares for homelessness like it's a wellness retreat, and another person spends the rent money on concert floor tickets.
I honestly can't believe this man really quit his job to sit home and play the PS5 all day. When I woke up this morning, I just knew I had to stand on business. I was thinking long and hard all night, like what could I really do to make him feel so uncomfortable that he just get up and leave. I wanted him to believe that I really gave away my apartment, so I started by clearing out the refrigerator and the freezer. I gave all these meats to my homegirl, and then whatever we didn't use in the refrigerator, I went ahead and threw it out. I also had a plan to get the lights temporarily cut off, but my apartment complex did let me know that I wasn't able to do that because then that would be a breach in my lease, which I didn't want to start any conflict with that. This green bowl was some salmon, and if y'all know Nard, y'all know he loves salmon. So his feelings was so hurt when he opened the refrigerator and didn't see that salmon in there anymore. Once I cleaned out the refrigerator, I went ahead to the dumpster and threw out everything that we no longer needed. I went over to Walmart to get some locks to change the locks, but I didn't even have to change them because we ended up having a conversation and he just packed his stuff and left.
She didn't need a formal eviction notice. She removed the salmon and let nature handle the rest. A grown man can ignore unemployment, but an empty freezer finally made the situation real.
We're getting...
I think it was her actually telling him.
Evicted in 4 days, so we're going to chill and relax today. Because when we get evicted, we're going to be homeless again, and we're going to be doing a lot of work. So it's time to relax the muscles and chill and relax the brain, de-stress. We've been doing a lot of stressing because of what's coming down the pipeline. She's sick and not feeling well, and it's interesting because when we're homeless, we're not going to be around anybody. So the chance of being sick is actually lower, even though it's cold. And that's the thing. We're going to combat the cold very well. So we're not even going to be cold. We're going to have a tent in the tent with all this extra stuff. We made a video about that. So we're not even going to be cold, and we're not even going to be around people. So she's sick because she's around people. I just think it's interesting that getting an apartment, a hotel, anything like that, higher chance of getting sick right now. And that interesting how being homeless, you can avoid sickness easier. But yeah,
this is the benefit of being homeless? This is what you're using as like a benefit? Interesting.
We're going to chill and relax today.
They have 4 days left indoors, and the plan is to rest before homelessness gets physically damaging. He even turned living outside into a health benefit because apparently the tent comes with isolation, climate control, and a stronger immunity.
We'll never be homeless ever again. We moved out of the tent after being here for 3 months because we got evicted from the hotel that we were staying at. We owed them $7,000. Our
Damn.
credit is really bad, so we couldn't get an apartment. The hotels were our only option, but you need money for that, and we had no money saved up, so we had no option but to live in a tent.
We were homeless before, so living in a tent is familiar to us. Also, we can save a lot of money since we aren't paying rent.
So the goal was to save as much money as possible while we stayed out here, and also stay low key, and we didn't get caught. We're leaving on our own terms. We finally moved out and got a temporary home.
We say temporary because we have to move from hotel to hotel.
They said they left on their own terms after owing the hotel $7,000, which is an interesting definition of independence. Saving money while repeatedly leaving unpaid balances isn't financial freedom. It's passing the emergency to someone else.
Why you getting evicted? Just because? Really not sure what I did. I'm not sure what happened. So we're gonna stay. I'm going to a shelter.
Today to get 10% off.
I'm going to a shelter.
We're compensated.
And do my wigs in the bathroom how I did when I was pregnant with my daughter. Just gonna go live in a shelter and be a bed here, rent free, vibe out a little bit, eat some waffles maybe. Who knows? I should go with the flow, honestly. I just don't want to tell you guys. I'm just so embarrassed. Basically, you guys, don't tell me when I told you guys this, but basically what happened. No, for y'all, the reason I'm getting evicted, y'all, like seriously, is because Benny, they said no cats. I didn't read my lease right. So they said no cats. They found out I had a cat because he kept running outside and the neighbors seen him. So yeah, nothing too major.
So you're homeless because you wanted a cat. Congratulations.
So y'all, they on Facebook begging now. This girl talk about she took her rent money and went and bought concert floor seat tickets to see NBA YoungBoy. And now her and her kids is getting evicted. And she says she got 7,000 followers, and if everybody send her $1, then that would be enough for her to pay her rent. First of all, your rent,
that's diabolical,
ain't $7,000. So stop it. If your rent is $7,000, honey, you are months behind. Why should anybody pay your rent? Because you decide to take your rent money knowing you got kids and go to a young NBA concert.
Exactly. These women come online making horrible choices, screwing themselves and expecting the internet to help solve their problem.
Why don't you call young NBA YoungBoy and tell him to pay your damn rent? You gotta be the slowest person on this app, one of them anyway. On any app, matter of fact. Cause who would take their rent money and risk getting put out to go see NBA YoungBoy? Or go see anybody for that matter? Like, these kids need to get their damn priorities straight. But all I can tell her to do is start calling the shelters, because ain't nobody sending her no money.
She converted the rent into floor seats and then tried to convert her followers into emergency housing assistant. If 7,000 people was to send her $1, the first expense she needs to be budgeting class located somewhere near a concert venue.
And y'all be coming on here with a fresh set of nails, showing paperwork from your landlord, talking about you need $3,000 by Friday or you gonna get evicted. So, you better get to packing. You sat and got your nails done when you know you needed to pay your rent. So, that was more important. And then y'all always want to get to arguing with people in the comments when they tell you the same exact thing. Talking about, oh, companies be sending me these for free or somebody else paid for it. I don't give a damn if somebody paid for it or not. You should have took that $100 or whatever it costs and added that to your rent. And too bad it ain't cold outside, because when the cold is biting your ass, it really helps you get your priorities in get. Ain't nobody paying your rent and you sitting with a fresh set of nails. Y'all be so delusional on this app. Pay your bills. Or then y'all will get to complaining talking about, oh, because TikTok ain't paying as much as they used to. Get a job like everybody else. Like I said, pack your stuff up Ain't no need of telling us about it. We don't care. Consider yourself homeless.
We don't.
The nails may have been free, but the eviction notice definitely wasn't. At that point, the internet has to stop being an emergency contact for people's bills they already know was due.
Hello.
Hi.
Hey, what are you doing here?
How are you?
I'm fine, I guess. What are you doing here?
I just came to talk to my husband.
Wait, we're getting divorced. I guess I am your husband, but we're getting divorced. I'm not really your husband.
Okay.
Okay, I kicked you
about
out.
that, though. I came here to talk to you about it because.
What in 757 do not rent
Babe,
me.
how you
that I
even
know.
know I'm renting the 757? If I had to deal with you, what makes you think I'm gonna deal with another one?
Well, then move to North Carolina.
I can move wherever I want to, and you ain't gonna stop nothing. You think because you're gonna put do not rent? You ain't even giving my lease. At least with something you printed off Google. That wasn't even a real lease. My dude, you had my mom's name up there, bro. Come on now.
That's because you was.
You had my mother's name up there. Come on now. That was barely a lease. Let's be for real.
Bail bonds. Answer.
And you a bondsman. That tells it all right there.
A Google lease, a do not rent warning, and a whole parking lot investigation. That argument had documents except for proof that nobody knew was happening. Pay the rent, read the lease, and stop treating family members like hotels.
People's priorities nowadays are just definitely not correct, right? What my father's always taught me, rent first, utilities second, everything else comes afterwards. Food is important, obviously, but all the little extras in the world aren't necessary as food and rent. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. I really appreciate that. Catch you guys next time. Ciao.